Hi, welcome to the third episode of Let Your Light Shine. I'm Sammy, your host, and I will be introducing you to a variety of groups and people with the hopes of connecting you with your parish a little bit differently. So this episode is different than our normal episodes. For one, I'm stuck at home with this crazy weather we're having. And two, this is the first time I will be introducing you to someone in our parish rather than a ministry of St. Timothy's. Now, if you've been coming for a few years, or if you go to the 11 o'clock service, you may recognize our first guest. He's in the choir, he's on the annual giving appeal committee, and he's married to our very own deacon, Ellen. Dave Cook has been a vital light in our ministry for years. His work deserves to be recognized. So here's a quick message from Dave.
Hi, my name is Dave Cook, or as I'm otherwise known as, the Thanks Be to God guy.
Let us go forth into the world, rejoicing in the power of the Spirit.
Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. Hallelujah. 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 I've been asked to talk a little bit today about my journey within St. Timothy's and how that might intersect with my life. When I retired from being a senior warden, Roger's gift to me was a set of large rubber ears that would actually fit over my regular ears. That was symbolic and in recognition of having spent a number of Sundays listening to what folks from St. Timothy's had on their hearts and minds. It was a challenging time for our church, and we wanted to find out what people felt. As it turns out, that was a good part of my training in my real life job, which was marketing research. Part of my responsibilities were to conduct interviews with small groups, focus groups, or with individuals. I had to listen for what they were saying and what they meant by what they were saying. So that leads me to where I am now. You know, when Jesus was preaching, he often spoke to large crowds, but when he was healing, he did it on an individual basis, and that's kind of where I am right now, going with my listening. I'm a Stephen minister, which means that I'm trying to provide one-to-one care for people experiencing a difficult time in life, such as divorce or grief. I'm also involved with the prison ministry here at St. Timothy's, where we go to jail and meet with the people who are incarcerated to talk and primarily listen one-on-one. I might insert a public service announcement here that anybody interested in doing either one of those, please let me know. I'd welcome talking to you about either one of them. So I went from group service to the rewarding individual service as an active listener. And thanks to you for listening.
I immediately thought of Dave Cook because he is a cheerleader. He knows exactly what to say, what people need to hear, when to say it, and how to say it in a genuine way. Dave, you're a backbone of this place, and I am thankful for you.
That was Dan Parsley, our choir director. He's worked with Dave for years in the choir. And during this last staff meeting on Monday, when I was asking for names for specific lights in our community, he immediately spoke up and said Dave. Now, I've actually had a chance to work with Dave this last year on our annual giving appeal committee. We were collecting different points of data to try to expand our reach, and he really broke it down and used his skills for the good of the mission. So if you see Dave around this Sunday or in the next few months, say hey, good listener, cheerleader, who couldn't use one of those? Now be like Dave, let your light shine, and have a good weekend, friends.